What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Jessica Grace and I'm gonna get ready today. So if you want to see what products I use in this get ready, then please keep on watching.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hi.
Today I have my lovely assistant Ileana with me doing a little bit of my intro. All right, you guys, so I already did my foundation, my brows, and I bronzed my face just for the sake of saving time in the video, because mostly what I wanted to do is film a tutorial using this palette from the Jaclyn Hill Vault collection, and this is the Armed and Gorgeous palette. So I'm gonna use this palette today, but I will tell you what I have on my face right now. So for brows, I used my Anastasia Dip Brow. This is a favorite of mine. I used the shade Medium Brown. This is the brow pomade. And then for foundation, I used my ColourPop No Filter foundation. I really love this foundation. I am in the shade, let me see, Light 65. And then along with that, I also used the ColourPop No Filter concealer. This is such a staple concealer of mine. Such a great concealer. I love ColourPop. If you have never tried the brand ColourPop, I highly recommend it. All their products are cruelty-free, vegan. They're just great, affordable products, and I really love ColourPop. And then for bronzer, I used another favorite of mine, the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. I love the smell of it. It smells like chocolate, so that's amazing. I love bronzing my face with this because you just get a little dust of like chocolate smell, and it just smells so good. Something new I did use to put on my bronzer though is this brush. Holy moly, why have I waited so long to get this brush? I've seen tons of YouTubers always using this brush, and I'm like, what brush is that? Well, I finally did a little research, and it is the, hold on, let me get this real quick. It is the Japanese Contour and Highlight Kumadori brush from the Kumadori collection. I am obsessed. This brush, the bristles, the shape of it, the handle, I just loved bronzing my face today with this brush, and I'm obsessed with it. I think I'm gonna go buy another one, maybe two for my freelance kit. This one is gonna be my personal one, but I just love the way it applied my bronzer, like the shape of it, the bristles, like I'm obsessed with this brush. So there's a review for you on the Japanese Contour and Highlight. It's from the Kumadori collection. So this is a great brush. This was a great find, a great buy. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little shadow shield under my eye, and that's also going to set and bake my concealer because I have not set my under eye concealer yet. I did set the rest of my face. That is one thing I will say about the ColourPop foundation. I love the wear of it, but you do have to set it with the powder. So I usually set it along with the No Filter Sheer Press powder. But today I went in with my MAC Studio Fix to set my whole face, to set my foundation. But I have not set my concealer. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'm gonna use the Hourglass. This is the Veil Translucent Powder. I have been loving this powder. I'm so glad that I purchased the mini. This is the mini. The other one is much larger, but it's like $50, and I could not wrap my head around spending $50 on a setting powder. So when I saw that Sephora had a mini that was $18, I went ahead and grabbed the mini just so that I could at least try out this setting powder, because I had heard a lot of great things about it, especially from YouTubers that I follow that have dry skin. So I wanted to pick it up, and I love it. It's so finely milled. It just dusts and sweeps away. I don't have problem with it over drying my under eye when I bake with it. I've just really been liking this Veil setting powder. When I finish this mini, I might just purchase another mini because, like I said, I still cannot wrap my head around spending almost $50 on a setting powder. Now, maybe I might invest in the bigger one for my freelance kit, just because I like to use quality products on my clients as well. And so I may purchase the bigger one for my kit, but as for me, I might just repurchase a mini once this is finished. I'm talking too much. I got thirsty. I don't know why I'm so chatty today. I guess I'm just really excited to get back in the swing of things. I had been kind of in a little bit of a rut. I hadn't been feeling well, and so now I just want to hit it hard and try to get videos up whenever I can. I'm not really gonna set a schedule for myself because I don't want to stress myself out or get discouraged if I don't get a video up. I'm a wife, a mother, and I also work. I'm a stylist and a makeup artist, so I'm not gonna stress myself out. This is supposed to be fun for me and also a way for me to connect with other people and also my clients so they can learn how I do my makeup, what products I use, and yeah. So I'm gonna stop talking and just jump into the tutorial. So we're gonna get this Hourglass Veil setting powder. And I'm gonna use this Equal Tools sponge. I like to use this because of the flat part right here. And that's what I use to place the setting powder under my eye. If you guys see me looking off over here, it's because I have a mirror right here. So I'm just gonna stamp this all along my under eye and out, so that way it also acts as a shadow shield. And then I'm also gonna use this and press into my nose right here because I love to wear my sunglasses, but sometimes I would rather have the sun in my face than end up marks from my sunglasses. So I've been really heavily setting my nose area right here. I still get the marks, but this kind of helps it. I don't really know what I'm gonna do, but I'm just gonna try and play with as many shades in the palette as possible. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with Access right here. That went on nicely. I had no trouble with it skipping. I had no trouble blending it out. It doesn't look patchy. So we're just gonna continue on. I'm gonna jump into this shadow right here, Smooth Criminal, and I'm gonna use the same brush. And I'm just gonna focus in the same area. All right, so both of those matte shadows have blended out beautifully. I went in with Access and Smooth Criminal. I have no patchiness. I had no trouble blending it out. Okay, I'm gonna continue on with the same brush from ColourPop. I'm just gonna kind of get a little towel and just kind of dust off like some of the color. And then I'm gonna go in with the shade Secure right here. And I'm just gonna continue warming up and piling on color onto my crease. Okay, now I'm gonna jump into this shade right here, Agent. I'm still using the same exact brush that I started with. I'm just kind of cleaning it off. I have a little towel right here. Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Mommy.
Thank you. So I'm gonna go in with the shade Agent. And this one I'm gonna kind of swoop all over my lid. I'm going to dust it into my crease, but I'm also going to just kind of swoosh it all over my lid as well. I'm gonna go in and define my crease a little bit more, and I'm gonna go in with the shade Prowl right here. So I'm gonna grab a little bit tinier, more defined brush, and I think I'm gonna go in with the Morphe M506. You see how tiny it is? See how tiny that little brush is? So I'm gonna go in with the shade Prowl, and I'm gonna focus that right in my crease and outer V. I'm just gonna place it. I'm just gonna use this brush to place it first. Then I'm gonna go on my little towel that I have right here, and I'm gonna clean off whatever excess product I have. And then I'm gonna go in and use the same brush to blend. I'm gonna go in with the shade Guilt Trip right here, which is a really pretty like foiled yellowy gold. So I'm gonna get a brush and I'm gonna put it on the inner corner of my eye. I don't wanna go all the way in though, because I do wanna keep this shade mostly matte, but I'm just gonna put it right here. Okay, so that shimmery shade did not have as much payoff as I would have liked it to. I'm gonna try dipping my finger in there and see if that works a little better. That's better. Okay, so definitely using my finger worked better. I didn't with the brush, I just went in with my pinky finger. I tend to like to use shimmery shades and apply them with my finger anyway, but I just wanted to see if there was a difference between using a brush. But the brush, it really didn't give me much payoff, so I definitely got more payoff using my finger. Don't be afraid to use your fingers. Your fingers are your best blending tools. Now I'm gonna do some lower lash line work. And I'm going to use the same tiny brush that I used, the Morphe M506. I'm just going to clean it off a little bit. But before I go in with shadow, I'm going to go in with this cream gel liner by ColourPop. This is the shade Overboard. It's just a really pretty, like, bronzy eyeliner. You guys see that? It kind of reminds me of MAC Costa Riche. I love these cream gel liners by ColourPop. They are so creamy and buttery. They just glide onto your under eye. They don't stretch and like scrape your lower lash line. It just glides on like butter. Now I'm gonna go in with the shade Smooth Criminal. And I'm just gonna dust that under my lower lash line. And I'm not dusting away this shadow shield yet because I leave it there when I'm doing lower lash line work because it catches any fallout. I'm gonna go in with the shade Secure. And now I'm gonna deepen up my lower lash line and I'm gonna go in with the darkest color, Prowl, right here. And this one I'm just gonna focus on the outer part of my lower lash line and kind of marry it with the top because that's where I have that color in the corner up here. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and dust away and I'm gonna grab this little tiny brush right here. I don't know where it's from. I've had it for forever, but I'm just gonna, it's shaped like this. It's really little. Okay, now I'm gonna go back and finish some of my complexion. Since I already did bronzer, I don't wanna add any more, but I am gonna go in and add some blush. And the blushes I have been loving lately are these two right here. This is from an e.l.f. palette. This is the Total Face palette by e.l.f. And I love everything in this palette. I've used it all, but I really love the blushes and I've been reaching for them a lot. So I'm just gonna grab my Morphe brush. This is the E4 brush. This is probably my favorite blush brush. And I'm actually gonna dip into both of the shades. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight now, and I'm gonna be using this from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Amrezi highlighter. I love this highlight. I believe it's still available. I mean, I've seen it on the Namies website. I know it was supposed to be limited edition, but I have still seen it available on Namies. So if you wanted to get your hands on this highlight still, I've still seen it available on there. Now before I curl my lashes and put on my mascara, I'm gonna set everything, and I'm gonna use the Makeup Revolution Hyaluronic Fix. This is the Hydrating and Plumping Makeup Spray. I've been really liking this spray. At first I thought, oh, my skin feels tight, but it was plump. Like when I looked at my skin, it looked plump, and that's probably from the hyaluronic acid, which hyaluronic acid adds moisture and plumpness to your skin. That's the effect it gives. So I've really been liking this. Today I also sprayed it on my face before my foundation, and I really like this spray. It doesn't smell the greatest. The scent is not very good, but I'm not a fan of putting perfumey things on my skin because I feel like my skin gets very irritated. So when things are too perfumey, it irritates my skin. And I'm also going to tight line under my lash line. Now I'm going to go ahead and give my lower lashes a coat, and this is the MAC Giga Black mascara. I love this mascara. It's a perfect mascara for your lower lash line. I love the little wand. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and jump in with a mascara. I'm super excited to use this mascara because it was actually recommended to me by a client. Her name is Ashley. Hi, Ashley, if you're watching. She has beautiful eyelashes naturally, so we can't give this mascara all of the credit for Ashley's beautiful lashes, but I did ask her what mascara she uses because, like I said, she has beautiful eyelashes. And this is the mascara she uses. It is the Essence Lash Princess Volume Mascara. And I know they have two of these. They have this one, and then it has like a mint or like a teal detail on it, but this is the one that she said she uses with like the corally orange detail on it. So I'm super excited to try this out. All right, so I like it. I mean, I don't have the length and volume naturally in my lashes that Ashley has, but I like what it's doing for my lashes. I like the wand. It's very cute. I like the handle. It has this like little rubbery detail right here, so it's nice to hold. But I like the little bit of curve. It's not like super curved like some mascara wands. It just has like a little light curve, and it's a little fuller at the tip, so I like that. Thank you, Ashley. I'm gonna go in with one more coat. I don't hate the mascara. I mean, it's like $3.99. I like it. I like what it did to my lashes. Thank you, Ashley, for recommending this mascara to me. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish and set my brows. And I'm gonna use the Brow Stylist Boost and Set by L'Oreal. I really love this stuff, especially on days like I'm just gonna go run errands and I don't have time to actually like sit and fill in my brows. Because of how tiny the wand is, I can get a nice like brow just using this and this alone. so we're gonna go ahead and finish this look off with a lip. I picked up a new lip liner by Essence. This is the Soft Contouring Lip Liner, and I got the shade Big Proposal. I also got the shade Going Steady. I really wanted to try these out. I'm always on the hunt for a good lip liner. So this is Going Steady. That's like a more mauve-y color. And this is the shade Big Proposal. Ooh, they're really creamy. So this is the one I'm going to use today. It's more of like a nudie, beigey pink color. So this is the one I'm going to use today. All right, you guys, so that concludes this look today. I went ahead and finished off my lip with the Dose of Colors and I Love Sarai collaboration. I used one of her liquid lipsticks in the shade Nude Chica. I love it. It's my favorite nude. I really like this lip liner. The Essence Soft Contouring Lip Liner. I used the shade Big Proposal. I like these. I might go pick up a few more. They're like $2.99. I really like the Jaclyn Hill palette, the entire Vault collection, and I've been playing with some of the other shades. I haven't used the full palettes. I've like picked at it and used a few shades from all of them, and I really like them. I haven't had any trouble with patchiness or blending out. I mean, I used mostly all the matte shades today, and I had no patchiness. I didn't have a hard time blending them out. The shimmery shades, I think they would be better if you're going to use a brush. Maybe wet your brush, and then, or you can just use your finger, which is how I normally like to apply shimmer shades anyway. Also, I really liked this brush by Japanesque. I love this brush. I'm so glad that I finally picked it up. I really liked the mascara recommendation that my client uses, my client Ashley. I really liked it. And I've also really been loving this Hourglass setting powder, the Veil Translucent Setting Powder. I really like it, and I really like the way it sets my under eyes. It doesn't feel heavy, it doesn't cake up. I like that I can use it to bake and it doesn't over dry, or, you know, I really like it. I'm really happy with how my makeup came out today. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.